Ready.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Fight 60. Ready, 38. 10 cycles. Hut.
A second down throw for Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Saquon is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy, 19 sight. 19.
That's Pierce in motion.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Max Crosby in there to drop him. And that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They will run it over center with Hall. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
27 on the play.
Here's 1st and 10.
Minnesota.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
No. Ready.
On the give, it's Hall. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. Panther 60. Hawk 70.
They'll go again with Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready.
That's Pierce in motion. We'll try to run for it with Hall. And it'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Warrior 70. Come on. Hit. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Richardson. That is intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
52 blaster.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
And the Jets, first down.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Barkley. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go play action with Young. That is caught. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Mustang 19. Stephanie. 50.
On first down, it's Richardson. Pass complete. He's got it. Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches at the Jets' 44-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Buffalo 18.
from the gun on third down. Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, Richardson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
On second down, Young. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. The first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Here's Barkley. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, New York. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Out of the shotgun. Young. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First down, Minnesota.
Shotgun step and a give to Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, Richardson. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. A big play for Minnesota to gain of 43 yards. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
second down throw for Richardson. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing here on third and goal. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll go. Richardson. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his second touchdown of the year. Now Bailey Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer.
Vikings 7. Bailey Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Gone red. Set, ready. Drill, 50-50, green. Hut.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, ball carrier. Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Young. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Jets.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
6-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Young going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's in! Mark Andrews! Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's Seibert now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
19 tight. 19 right. 60 vices. 60 vices. 18 rattle. 18 rattle.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. As the seconds charge, timeout for Minnesota. The clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Let it come, my team. Come, my foot.
Here's Richardson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st down is Young. That's caught over over the middle, it's Wilson. And he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
Ready.
Young to throw on first down. Going up top and looking for Andrews. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready.
To throw, Young. He'll get that to Wilson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Green Jack.
Young to throw on first and 10. And deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, New York. A great touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. This is Hunt. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
18,
From the gun, Richardson. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
70 Rangers. 19 tight, 18 Cardinal, 60
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here's second and 9. On play action, Richardson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Exiting the pocket right, taking off, and nice work there. It goes to a slide, gain about 7. From the 41. Here's second and 3.
At the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Young. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Now it's going to be third down.
Fury. Yep. Ready.
To throw is Young. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Hawk 70.
On first and 10, here's Richardson.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
the end zone. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Minnesota. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Brown now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, set, ready.
Here's Young to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
And he will score! Reese Hall, touchdown Vikings. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jets 37. Vikings 21.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Red, yellow. Let's ready.
Back to throw. Young. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18. At the 12-yard line.
Pause red. Set.
On play action. Young. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Jets. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Deron Black. He tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
On the jump. 65 there. 65 there.
On first down, it's Richardson. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Jets take over first and 10.
Throwing is Young. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
60 red. 60 red. Steal. Black. Hut, hut.
A second down throw for Young. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Minnesota. talk about the opportune time, the defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. That's Pierce in motion. Now Richardson. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Set, hey, red. Black 40. Ready.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready. Ready.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
18, Red Buffalo, 18. Warriors, 17. Ready.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 61 yards.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
They'll run. It's Hall to the 5-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and
goal. Okay, ready.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he will do it himself. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Vikings. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
And even though it's just the third quarter, we're trying to draw even right here and go for two. That's Pierce in motion.
Check smash.
They'll try to pick it up with Hall, and he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion ties this game up.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown in time for the kickoff. Brown now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Set. Ready.
A run with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Claws, 10. 52 blaster. Here we go.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
45. White. .22 needle. Drill green. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's into the end zone yet again. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Jets. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late.
And he's into the end zone. The conversion is successful, and it's an 8-point lead here in the fourth. So after the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, the lead is 8 as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
On the jump. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Kobe Turner getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
It's 2nd down.
19 sight. 19.
A second down throw for Richardson. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. And he will go all the way. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the two-point conversion.
The Vikings will line up.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a two-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
Pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Barkley. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Jets have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Yep, black 40.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Little play action with Young. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, New York. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. He gets it to go, and the Jets will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Vikings 43.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
To throw, it's Richardson. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
First down, Minnesota.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing, Richardson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's
Ready, ready.
3rd down.
Mustang 19.
Here's Richardson. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. From the gun, Richardson. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Here's Hall. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready.
One more time, they give it to Hall. And this time, he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, they close to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Once again, it's Barkley. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota.
Brings up 3rd.
Talk things over before 3rd down.
Set, hut. Drill, 52. 43 rail. Ready.
They'll run it here with Saquon.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
38.
They'll try it now with Barkley, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Hall. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40. Richardson gonna look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Ready? 77 Wolf. 70 Lions.
Here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Hall. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Richardson. Thrown left side, the catch is made.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
On the set.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. That's Pierce in motion. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.
Here we go. Fight 60.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Second down, they need 7.
43 rail. Down. Ready?
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Ready?
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Set. Ready.
On the ground, this is Barkley.
On the ball.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
Striker. 3-3. Black shot. Set. Cut.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They bounce back from the line.